But, okay. Okay, we did not insta-crash again. Get Dean to the Puestra del Sol South something something. I did. I completely forgot about Beauvais until the start of the encounter. Nice. Nice. Fantastic. Oh. That means I did it right. That's... Oh, God. You don't understand. You're stroking the D&D ego of mine. Thank you. Until I mentioned him? Oh, God. Yes. That's the good stuff right there. Welcome, I swear I'm not an elk. I'm surprised you're up and about. Hopefully you're not too tired. Hopefully you're having a good day. Alright, so... Oh, okay, so it looks like they're not even giving me... Oh, no, okay, here it is. Yeah, we'll do mixed signals with Christine. You're acting like I summoned you? Alright, Christine. Christine is looking at the fountain, her eyes narrowed. She then scans the courtyard perimeter, gauging the distance. She glances at your wrist, then back at the fountain. Okay. Science. You think he's using the Pip-Boy to establish the projector connection? What is it? She nods and raises her hands, palm facing each other, then rotates it a 180-degree arc and back again. I think he might be close then. Any idea where? He'd have to broadcast from somewhere nearby. You'd make a pretty lousy transmitter, you know? I think he might be close then. Any idea where? She surveys the area focusing upward. She glances at the casino, frowns. She then looks west, then east. And holds out her hand and motions at your Pip-Boy. What? What do you want? No effing way am I giving you this. Show her the Pip-Boy. I'll show her the Pip-Boy. Christine studies the Pip-Boy intently, turning your arm around as if your wrist is a sensor module. She doesn't seem interested in the screen. She studies the exterior, then casing. She seems to be making sure it's something. Careful, that's my arm after all. Careful, that's my arm after all. Her finger stabbed through the red button, narrowing in on the local map. She scrolls to the Sierra Madre main gate, frowns, backs out. Calls up the local map of the Penenda del Sol switching station, zooms in. Her intent expression loses some of its edge as she notes. She looks at you, points at the marker on your Pip-Boy, points west, and tilts her head. You seem eager to go. Why do you think he wants you to go to the part of the Sol switching station? Also, Igor is going to need to have some words with Tess because he has no idea why Beauvais is here other than Tess pulling a fast one on him. Yeah, I stand by it that Igor did summon him. Beauvais is my real curse? Oh, God. I mean, it's not my fault. I hadn't intended for that to happen until everyone else had mentioned that Beauvais kind of knows where he's going. And what better way for the horror movie to end in the final action scene than a random innocent soul showing up to trigger all the events, everyone. A random innocent soul to trigger all of the events. But I swear I'm not an elk. How are you doing? Did you end up getting any sleep at all? Our friendly Ika decided to call in sick for work. Seeing eager to go. Why do you think he wants you to go to the Fiesta del Sol switching station? She frowns and makes a motion of typing at keys. Then she points at you, raises her left wrist and punates. She points at you, then her, looks right and left, raises two fingers, tries it. Tight, pauses, and slowly. Intelligence 6. Neither Dean nor Dog had the technical aptitude to main the switching stations. She slowly nods, looks impressed. Things would be a lot easier if you did one snap for yes, two snaps for no. Do you know how to get out of here? Do you know what the machines around the villa are? I think we should travel together. Things would be a lot easier if you did one snap for yes and two snaps for no. Smiles humorously. She then nods once slowly, then she shakes her head slowly. She then looks at you, her face wrinkled in a humorless smile. Okay, I get it. Nods slowly. Better than finger snaps. Her face wrinkles more, and then she gives a reluctant smile. Smile. Oh, that's more like it. Still smiling, she rolls her eyes and then slowly taps the back of her wrist. You really need to relax. This entire place is a pre-war paradise, you know? She looks at you surprised, and she opens her mouth as if to laugh, slightly. I think we're flirting with her. Almost as soon as she utters her smile laugh, she stops, looks pained, and her expression becomes dark. Look, we'll find a way to heal you, alright? She doesn't look at you, continues to stare darkly in front of her. Every moment she glances at you, then taps the back of her wrist. She nods in front of her. Goodbye. Okay, so... how do I actually trigger you? Christine raised an eyebrow. I think we should travel together. Christine nods. Christine gives you the signal interference perk. This perk grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time before your bomb collar detonates by 50%. Wow, that's interesting. All right. Okay. So we're going this way, apparently. Get my ye old pump action grenade launcher converted into some kind of plasma weaponry. Or hollow plasma weaponry. Christine looks at the machine's frown. She points at the narrow slot on the side and raises an eyebrow. What? What? Do you need something? From the machine, or what? Are you just upset you don't have any chips? It's not my fault. Christine, if you wanted chips, you have to go find them like everybody else does. It's not my responsibility. Oh, oops. I didn't realize there was another one left there. Just checking to make sure I emptied all this out. Looks like I did. And then, other than a little bit of wee old poisonous gas. I fell asleep around 7:30 and woke up at 11:30. Well, a 4-hour nap. That's a solid nap. Hopefully you were able to spend good time with your friend or whatever that was coming over. You have discovered Costa del Sol. His eyes narrow. Stance changes. That's good. I mean, there's a bunch of enemies around here. I want you in your non-combat stance. Oh, they saw her. Uh-oh. And she's unconscious. Dead. Oh, you're not Oh, we broke his arm. He died. Perfect. No. Oh, God. Explosion? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Hi there. I'm gonna try to blow your arm off now. He's unconscious. Did he not die? He didn't die. I'm curious about the story going from here into D&D. What? Oh, he did die. Okay. Oh, he's still in danger mode. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm curious where the story is going to go from here in the D&D. Well, I mean, you still have Tess's curse to look into. So there's at least that. Am I missing something? Why am I suddenly not able to shoot any of these people? 0 feet, narrows her eyes and scans the area. Okay, do you not have equipment? Is that the problem? I guess you don't have any equipment. Okay. Eventually Sheen's unless Fergar has an easy solution. Yes, that too. Okay, so you don't have, like, stuff, apparently. Here, have one of these. I guess I need to go get you armor? I didn't realize you didn't have any weapons. Oh, blocking the speaker. Run! Look out! Okay, well, I guess if you want to stand there and get blown up, you do that. Now, we left some armor back here that she can have. It's not going to hurt anything. Back by the fountain, I left all my stuff in one of these areas. Okay, it was right here. Just put her in sexy sleepwear and see if she'll actually wear this. Hold on. Are you weirdly enough going to wear this? Is it technically better than whatever you have now? No, it's not. Okay, good. They actually made the wise decision to not allow that to happen. There you go. Got yourself an assassin suit. Now you're all armored up. Now the question becomes, if I give her... an assault rifle, will she have unlimited ammo for it, or will she not be able to use it? Okay, it looks like she doesn't... Since I didn't give her ammo for it, she won't be able to use it. Okay, we don't need it then. Okay. I think they need ammo. That's unfortunate. It's not that big a deal. It's unfortunate, but not the worst thing ever. She'll just be melee. And we gave her that nice swanty stealth armor, so that should in theory help with her stealth. Where is this radio? And frowns upward then looks. Take the junk food. Cavalier trips. Not giving up my share. What? Oh, I guess I triggered a trap? Ah, there was a shotgun. Disarmed the trap. I mean, sort of. I have to remember that that's a thing. There's something down there, but I can't actually reach it. Odd. Pack of cigarettes. Fake door. Booby trap. Yes, that was a Saramanje trip. That sucks that I can't actually reach it. Ooh. We found a signal? What? I think I have more things to buy next time at D&D. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't get too crazy. Just, yeah, you're technically still in a very small area that doesn't have much in the way of shopping availability, but... Okay, wait, why did we get a radio signal? Oh, apparently we've gotten several signals? Huh.
Wouldn't need these damn collars to keep them in line. Keep going for each other's throats like dogs. Damn it. Get back here. Gonna get inside this place if it's the last thing I do. If only people would do what I say. Wouldn't need these damn collars to keep them in line. Keep going for each other's throats like dogs.
Okay.
Air tastes like copper or old world gold. copper or old world gold.
Should never have set that radio signal on repeat. That tourist crosses me, they'll regret it. Even if they don't, they still might. That one's got a head on their shoulders. For now. You'd think it was spring, the way tourists keep rolling in. At least this one seems like a straight shooter. Or sucker.
I don't understand what we're listening to. Let's see. It occurred to me that we did not ask Mr. Weber to hang about or tell him that we were keeping his secret, nor did we ask the cure. I didn't think we had much time left to chat. I feel like we could have at least told him we're all good. Told him, yeah, we're all good. I mean, these are decisions you made in the moment. Are we, like, listening to their...
Gonna wipe the slate clean.
Oh, these must be...
Kimball, the Republic.
Oh.
Hardin, McNamara, my brothers. Then I'll head back west. Good thing I installed radios in the callers. Pit boys letting me pick them up. Running out of volunteers, last ones couldn't see beyond their own grade. Damn it. Get back here.
Alright, so...
Come too far to go back now. Too far.
Okay, so these are the, like...
Sitting too long. Damned arthritis.
No.
Going to get inside this place if it's the last thing I do.
Okay, so these radio signals are the ones coming from the callers, is what we're picking up. And this is just them talking to themselves. What an interesting choice. Is it assumed he's no longer employed? We also didn't find out about the were-rabbits. Durand and I need to review policy and procedure regarding were employees. I think the rabbits were just being eaten. I mean, there's a lot of potential for what was going on with those rabbits that you never looked into. You're not wrong. But, I mean, there's always next time. Who tells us chivalry? I'm happy to employ in-control wares, but we should provide suitable boarding. Yes. This is this is the restraint cave. This is where you go when you can no longer restrain yourself. Oh, we need a key for that one. Okay. The Ware Shack? Yeah. We need to run for the service room. Interesting. Okay, so we're looking for some keys. Apparently. Very hard safe. Not a problem. Dirty water, pre-war money, and 7 chips for a hard safe? That's absurd. That is far too difficult for such little stuff. I think Fargar knows we're on this good side since we didn't instantly try killing him just for being a werebear. We're saying we're trying not to kill Sheen. Conflict management cave? Yeah. It's a dual-purpose cave, right? It sells a Malinky and a cup. Okay, so... I feel like I'm missing stairs somewhere. It's up to this. Are there stairs in this room? Oh, there's not. Okay. I guess we'll have to figure out another way up there. Oh, maybe it goes around. They do a lot of sneaking around with these running around on the awnings on these roofs. What? All employees must attend a seminar if there is a were on their team. I apologize in advance at Ravenhill. I mean, it's fine. You know, when you get to town, you're just gonna have to go to a small, mandatory circle seminar about what to do if a member of your team is in fact a wait, why is wait, where all this poisonous smoke come from? None of this is visible from the ground, and that's incredibly frustrating for me. What it's like to have a wear member on your team, you know. It's an inclusion meeting, definitely required by management of the circles. I'm taking lots of damage, and I don't care for that. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like... Oh my god, I didn't realize I have 8 scotches on me. I think they must declare to their employee that they are aware, but it would be inappropriate for us to ask what manner of where they are. This is some deep management lore for a module that is not about managing your own business. Oh no, I died from the poisonous gas. Ugh. Mission will have to go with us to try to find a cure. I thought business is what we do. We do, yeah, here at Raven Hillbrook Inc., but we're doing D&D in our off time. Did you see the ad read? Oh, no, I didn't. I did not see the ad read. Anger Management Seminars, Where Edition? Oh, God, I did not see that ad read. Alright, hold on, let me... Well, luckily I had killed all those before we left. Okay, let me think about this for a second. No hurry, you have time. You told me I was in a supervisory position. I chose to immerse myself. Gotcha. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna turn that off so there's no noise distracting me. Alright, so Anger Management Seminar Where Edition. Huh. Anger Management Where Edition. Anger Management Seminar Where Edition. Okay. Let's see. Because it's an ad read for a seminar about anger management dealing with where people. So it's not the actual seminar. It's just an ad for the seminar, which is what's important here. So all right. Hi there. Are you tired of problems like this at your company? Cut to a man turning into a bear and mauling a manager. Here at Lunar Brothers management courses, we're setting up a brand new seminar for your employees around the world, teaching them how to deal with where people. That's right, where people. Are you tired of your managers not understanding how to deal with stuff that where people have to go through daily, weekly, and monthly? That's fine. With our brand new anger management Where Person Edition. What we're setting up is training for your employees and management crew so they learn how to deal with the requirements of dealing with someone who is afflicted with the wear condition. That's right. They'll learn how to deal with stuff like smells and scents. We know that it can be tough dealing with someone who has the body odor of a 3-month bear who's been sweating and not taken a shower. We can help you learn to talk with them and communicate in a way that will definitely not upset them and have you maul your management or other people. Just advertise that you offer them. We also will help you deal with aggression. While traditional anger management is already a touchy subject in the workplace, we have specialized people who's designed not only to deal with the talking aspects of anger management, but also with some of the unique special situations that you'll get into when dealing with wear people, such as, but not limited to, raw meat interactions. That's right. We have specialized training courses on how you and your management teams can learn to deal with raw meat and its use in the workplace to deal with wear people anger. Last but not least, we'll also be dealing with unique behavioral situations that'll come up from people who are afflicted with the wear condition. That's right. We know we've been hearing over and over again about peeing to mark your territory, and we are working on a brand new seminars that will help you determine and help establish specific boundaries with wear people about marking their territory, along with other animal-human hybrid situations that might come up with people afflicted with wear conditions. These brand new seminars are going to be brought to you soon. Keep in touch by signing up for our newsletter /website /Twitch /Twitter /Instagram meta what is it? /other social media sites today. Please check out this website, www.wearmanagementpeople.gov, and we will get a hold of you as soon as our full-time seminars become available, both web and in person, where applicable. Lunar Brothers Anger Management Wear People Seminars. Learn to deal with all kinds of people all month long. Now, how about that? Oh, God. Where people in the workplace is a situation Tess is not prepared for. Territory marking, that is. Where applicable. Exactly. Where applicable. I love the implication of Lunar Brothers also being wares. For on a spot, all of about 5 minutes of thinking, I think I did a pretty good job of coming up with a nice sales pitch that had some tie-ins. Okay. Back to it. Okay, what do we got? So we shut the radio down, but there's we died, right? Should probably heal some. Oh yeah, I gotta do this again. But the first one went so well. Oh. Back out to reset the pick. Oh, come on. There it is. I can offer Werebear a job hosting those seminars twice a year for new employees. I mean, that's true. Wait, I feel like that's different. I don't think we had a weekly salesman in there last time. Is there? I guess there's an aspect of randomized loot in this, which is interesting. Sheen is on mandatory seminar. Yeah. The rest of this looks like what I remember, but I forgot about this stupid shotgun again. Luckily, it does very little damage since 20-gauge shotguns really aren't that deadly. It's just the fact that I failed to find the trap again. I'm more disappointed in myself in this situation. No, I don't like how floaty that is sometimes. That's incredibly frustrating. There's no reason for me to take damage there. Take a cram and an insta-mash. Okay, so we should find the radio. Yeah, we found the new radio signal, which we know is the radio signal from Elijah or whatever. I'm just going to listen to these for a second so our characters canonically listen to them, just in case this actually triggers anything that we need to know about. Just in case. I'm going to turn that off, though. Alright. Oh, wait. No, the reason we were having problems is because we needed to explore up here. So, like, this area is full of poison. See, the interesting thing is when we dropped the dog off / god off, we were able to exit or ventilate a lot of the areas. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just wait until we drop her off, and then we'll see if we can't find another system for the ventilation, and then clean this area up so we don't have to deal with so much poisonous gas. Try to think this through a little bit, be a little bit more reasonable. Ah, okay, so they are setting that up. Okay. Why are you staring at me? Pay attention to your surroundings. We got Chrissy's eyes running around at the walls and the ceiling. She glances at the exit and then looks at slow breath. Sweat appears on her brow. Okay, she's just a little nervous. Fine with this. He threw the firebomb at me. Oh, you want to throw firebombs at people, huh, jerkface? Hey, I got some of those. I can't use them in vats, though, because that's how that works. Can I use this in vats? I can use this in vats. Oh, it hit him in the head! Oh my god, it hit him right in the head. And we blew our own... Oh my god, we blew our own arms off. We hit him right in the head with that. I ain't done with you yet. Oh, that guy's very dead. Christine's over there giving him the old, No, don't hit Christine. Okay, Christine is also unconscious, but that's a different kind of problem. Oh god. Well, our chance to hit is very low right now. Use a doctor's bag. Ow. Can you stop that, please? There's the crit being needed. Christine should recover here shortly. I still need to get some health, though. It's really interesting that these ghost things use explosives. It's one thing to have them use weapons. It's another thing to have them actively be able to pick up and use a bomb. There's more complexity to that I feel like than would be appropriate, but I mean, who am I to disagree, I guess. Narrows eyes and scans the area. You did well enough. You did the little bit I needed of you, Christine, so it's fine. Oh god, poison. Oh god, not the poison! It's interesting that they let you repair off of that. I still can't fix my bear trap fist.
There, the switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
Gala's the only way in. Ica? Ica? Why are you calling out Ica? Okay. Use. Silver bear trap fists. Oh god, I'm almost dead again. Out of food. That'll work. Hey, that'll also work. Okay. Alright, nice. Silver bear trap fists. D&D has bear traps, if I remember correctly, although they don't name them that for some reason. So that has positive effects on nobody, so I think all our weapons should be silver. I could buy one. I could make one. Well, I'm gonna say I was very lenient on making those silvered spears, by the way. So going forward, if you need to make legitimate silvered weapons, it's going to be a little bit more involved than just an hour's worth of work and, I don't know, a small sliver of silver. You basically just made a silver tip on the edge of a spear, and luckily none of you rolled a natural 1 for it to break during combat, so. Still silver plated, yeah. Like I said, I think last night, to traditionally silver a weapon cost 100 gold for the actual silver you need and for the work done. So, and to make a proper active weapon that's not going to break on you, it would require a bit more work. Come on. I'm taking this shin home with me. Take that. Ow. You're in a wall. Stop it. Stop it. Did he break? We didn't break. Put this as your weapon. There we go. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Not even a problem. Silver plated, or we could do my silver coin staff idea. I'm looking to make myself a silver nail varnish so I can transform and have silver hooves. Would that be more a mage's territory? No. I mean, it wouldn't be a silver nail varnish. That's silly, but I think we'd be more alchemist or something. You're not going to want to do a nail varnish. What? Okay. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to do your thing. But would you like my recommendation on how I think that would work? If you legitimately want to do that. Wait, we're in danger? Wait, what can see us? Yes? Yes, dear? Okay. So the way I would do that, if I was you, what I would do is I would have some jewelry made in the form of some kind of like bracelets. And then what I would do is I would just have it shaped so that when you transform into your elk form, you could kind of push it onto your hooves and it would act as a sort of like weapon enhancement for your hooves. Like a brass knuckle, a silver brass knuckle for your hooves. You could probably do silver horseshoes. Yeah, something like that. What is throwing? Oh, there it is. As long as I can touch them with it whilst I am. I mean, yeah, if it's a bracelet, then you could 100% like have your wrist just touch theirs. We're still in danger. Oh, we're hitting frequency. Okay. Oh, there's one over there. Ow! Don't do it. Stop it. Stop throwing things at me. Got him. Caution. Under construction. Man, this area, this DLC is a very wacky DLC. I'm gonna tell you what. It's not bad. It's just kind of all over the place. Oh, return outfit item. Nice. I think we had one of those already, but if we didn't. Oh, a buff out thing. Okay. Duct tape I don't need. I'm not sure where there's bobby pins in there, but at least those are small enough it makes sense that they're inside of a cash register. Okay, let me see what I can return here. Oh, I do have packs of cigarettes. Okay. That's about it, though. No, I don't. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want this. Just give me like, I'll say like 8 of these for now. Okay. Big winner. Okay. I guess spinning the chips will eventually get us an achievement, I guess. Cram and some Instamac. Wow, stealth sure is hard around here. These things have really good vision. Shocking. Got him. Christine winches and clutches her side, eh? Christine's left leg is crippled. I have so many throwing spears. Like, this is such an interesting idea. It's a little wacky, I think, but it's a very interesting idea. Where am I taking her, by the way? Because trying to follow this map has gotten us a little lost. Ooh, I didn't even notice this weapons box hidden down here. Oh, this is a door. Can I actually go through this? No, can't. Never mind. Never mind. I'm an idiot. 357 Magnum rounds. Oh, okay. This is where we needed to go. Following the map just gets you to the map. Okay. So where'd she go? Oh, I guess I went to the wrong door. Oh, yeah. What a rad roach? Huh. Guess we gotta go through the smoke. Oh, this is the switching station. Okay. I hope there's not poison inside of this room. Okay. Around the walls and ceiling, she glances the exit and the tunnel. Okay, nothing new there. No longer being poisoned. Only one rat. Can I drink from this without taking rats? Nope. It won't. So it won't. It only does dirty water. Okay. Apparently there is Listen before you lose a head. Electrical blocks. Repair 60 jury rig the circuit breaker. Item required. Fix the circuit breaker using parts. I guess just jury rig it? After a few quick adjustments, the power comes back on. Cool. Get Christine to the elevator to the manual override chamber. Terminal. Status reports. Ventilation is all shot to heck, which is going to be a problem when summer hits. The pipes backed up. The chamber started spewing out this red dust cloud. Like rust, whatever it was, caused the guys to start choking and vomiting. Like the place was getting sprayed for roaches, except the bug spray was hitting us. Got the boys to the clinic, but put them out of commission. Mr. Yesterday said he couldn't justify having them paid, but he'd see what he could do on the side. Sounded like he was going to get them some chems and a little green for keeping their mouths shut. Gas leak. Minimum power levels required 43. Power currently supplied 85. Acceptable variation from norm 15%. Largest variation in past 24 hours 36%. Automatic system offline. Warning. Large fluctuations in power detected. Large energy expenditures are to be avoided at all costs under these conditions. Report this to the foreman in charge at once. Okay, well, I don't like that. Take that. Take that, though. Tick, tick, tick. Who wrote these? I don't understand. Probably suboptimal to do it that way, but it got done. That's what's important. Treasure's all mine, jerk faces. Where is it? Well, if she doesn't seem to care too much about the beeping. I can't. Oh, that was close. That was not working. Wow. Yeah, this area has been hit hard. What the heck? Why is this so obliterated? I just got the blow that makes a walking motion with her fingers and slowly shakes her head. Yeah, just wait here. I don't have to deal with your nonsense. Question becomes, where am I going, though? Looks like there's another walkway. Looks like I don't go over there. I just don't know sure where it wants me to go. That's the problem. Well, that actually worked. I think. Okay, I appear to not be in the cloud even though I'm actively in the cloud. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just need to get over to this side of the... Okay, that might have actually been the play right there. I took very little damage. They're easy blocks, you say. First aid. Take all that. Turpentine. Subject in case of emergency. In case of emergency, all non-essential systems are to be shut down immediately to help the automatic system balance the load. Should the automatic systems fail, your foreman will assign one of you to enter the manual override chamber located adjacent to the main regulator. Second shifts. The boys hit by the gas are still out. Everyone's pulling more work as a result, and grumbling's starting. Mr. Yesterday has been keeping the hard liquor, and Kim's coming under Sinclair's eye isn't helping. We need those boys back. We have another chemical leak like that. No more construction for the rest of the year. Suits are here. Those new chemical suits came in today, so we could check out the ventilation chamber to see how that cloud cocktail formed. Suits are kind of creepy looking, hard to talk in them, so we have to use sign language to actually make sense of each other. At least we can check out the pipes and ventilation chambers now. Gas worries me, though. Really mess the guys up. If the chambers get backed up again, hate to see the gas get out, wipe out the villa. Yeah. I don't think they've explained exactly what the gas was for. I know there was talks of it during Old World Blues, but I don't know if we ever actually got a full explanation. I don't remember now. Ooh, another automatic rifle we don't need. We can take the hot plate, but we can't cook with this one. Jar of residue. Oh, this one's locked. It's a very hard lock. Where is the sweet spot? Oh, well, we lost one. Still got 76 bobby pins, though, so there it is. Remote maintenance terminal password. Okay, whatever that means. There's the... There's the bobby pins. Ventilation system control. Nice. What are the chances we actually get to use that? Oh. Okay, is this one... That one looks like it's intact. Yeah, I think that one's intact. There's a lot of stuff going on in that next room. Hold on. This system should only be taken down for routine maintenance. Activate ventilation system. Turning on ventilation system. Hear a loud noise coming from the rooms to the west. It sounds as if the ventilation systems are firing up, clearing the cloud of the switching station basement section of Cuesta del Sol streets. Nice. Well, that's what we needed. Sort of. Oh, it saw us apparently. Oh, I fell. Why did they set up a turret? Oh. Fire on the thing. There. Why did they set up a turret? Really strange to me. Okay, turret control system. Okay, well. Let's go with ceremonial. Can't do that one. Sure. Could be commission. Not commission, but that's closer. Can't be commission. Concoction? That's closer again. I don't understand. That's it? That was the only checks? Oh my god. Commission or concoction. So it can't be ceremonial concoction, so it's got to be contending? Okay, it was contending. Jeez. Deactivate the turret system. Sure. Now, it's a little late now, but, I mean, we got the XP for at least hacking the planet. In case of emergency power regulation procedures can be carried out from this station. However, this practice is not recommended for regular use. Please see your supervisor concerning whether use this station is warranted. Transfer control to this station. Transfer. Proceed to the remote maintenance terminal and let her know it can be used. Oh, there's the elevator. Enos's key. Locker key. Old Enos left his key on one of the consoles again, so making this note to remind myself to give it back to him next time I see him. We should stuff his locker full of dandy boy apples or something. Maybe then he'd be less forgetful. Suit damage. Sure, the docs at the clinic got mad, but we didn't have any choice if we wanted to get medical attention after that gas hit us. So we cut his suit open with one of those surplus steak knives. Things could cut through a T-bone like it was hot butter. The rest of us tried to pry the locks on our suits. Finally had to use the knives on ours, too. Can't wait until this job is over and we can let the villa collapse on itself. They'll be too busy at the casino anyway. It's funny how all the workers know that this is a terrible idea. Caller stopped beeping. Beeping again. A very hard lock again on this. There is bolt. Rush it was. I guess it's a very easy. I thought it's a very hard. Let's see. Stereo modulate power regulation. Maintenance report. Turn speakers off. Other supports. Announcement system warning. 2 of 4 speakers are offline. Please contact IT to resolve. Okay, great. So we turn that off. Disengage the lock on this. This is going pretty well, I think. Oh, what bizarre. Why put that turn in there? Okay, I think we disengaged enough of everything that we can bring Christine here without any issues. Enos's locker is the one that we lockpicked. That's what I thought was going to happen, but that's good that they give you a way of actually opening it without having to lockpick it. You know, for people who can't do lockpicking. Not us, of course. We're great at lockpicking. Apparently there is still at least one radioactive somewhere. Which is something. Oh, God. Oh, that is a lot of bear traps. Someone didn't want us interacting with this. That's kind of strange. Oh, wait. Locksmith meter is a magazine. Take those with you. Always. This is a very interesting room. Its design doesn't make a lot of sense, but at least it's a very interesting room. Oh, there's a body back here. Magnum. Police pistol. Rebound. See you all in heck. Vodka. Okay. What's the note say? I hope you're about dead when you read this. Sierra Madre out of reach. Could have had it all. Followed the white arrow graffiti jerk down here. Left those bear traps as presents for you on trail. Hope you liked them, jerk. Hit my own tripwire. Came to take what's mine. Too bad I got the last laugh. Speakers kill you before you get out. Then we'll settle things in heck. Sierra Madre's treasure. Mine, mine, mine. Let's see. Toxic sample. I don't remember this one. Boy, am I glad to be out of that darn suit. Almost lost a few men today. Getting enough samples together for the eggheads to look at it. Yes. Darn it, Ennis. How many times do I have to tell you the password for the remote maintenance terminal is... in the vending machine code. Okay, interesting. He hit his own tripwire, eh? Oh, hi. Please follow me now. Don't worry, I did all the hard work. You literally just have to walk over there and touch some buttons or whatever you're doing. You'll be fine, Christine, I promise. It's interesting that her becoming mute is the only thing Elijah seems to care about. Maybe wait. Okay, these ones are also protected. Wait here. Not understanding. Take that. It's dirty water we can drink. take that. That should be enough to probably get us back to full. So there's more stuff in here. That's as close as I can get. Okay, with her, though. Activate the thing. Okay. Dubbed. Nope. Drones could work. It was drones. Okay, turn off the radio, please. Turn speakers off. Thank you. Dean's Electronics. Ooh, we got some dynamite and some stem packs. I don't think the Merc suit's gonna have better. No, it's gonna be much worse for us. We can disarm this tripwire. Treasure's mine, jerks. Man, I cannot believe the amount of like gold fever that these people have. So apparently that was the person who was leaving all these little indicators on where to go and stuff, which is interesting. Okay, so now we just gotta go get to the elevator. I think that was this way. I mean, this is definitely an interesting idea. It just seems so unoptimized for actually, like... Just the up button? Oh. Oh! We can go up. I wasn't sure what to expect up here. Oh yeah, we're just like up here a little ways. Interesting. Not that there's anything particularly good up here, but fun just the same. Christine motions to you, points at the door uneasily, then makes a pulling motion with her hand. She seems hesitant to do something. Found a way to the bypass from here. You should be able to just use a terminal over there. I need you to go down to the manual bypass room to regulate the power. Ow, that hurt a lot. Oh, that was not a good idea to bend that way. Ow, my shoulder. Straight equipment. Let's talk about tactics. Wait here. It's time for some. Wait here. She nods. Ow. Okay, push the down button. The elevator descends into a small, cramped room filled with electronic controls. There's no room to move, and the air is filled with high wiring noise. The machine is not unlike an auto dock saw. It appears the power can be manually controlled from this location, although it looks like manual operation was only intended for emergencies, and the terminal upstairs could do it via remote, provided it was unlocked. This knowledge is in hand. You take the elevator back up to the switching station. Oh, okay. Ooh, hologram rifle reinforced components code. Happy I saw that before I left. Alright, so I'll just have her use the one up here. Where is the talk? Go talk to. Motions to you, points at the door, uneasy. Yeah, I found a way to do the bypass from here. You should be able to just use the terminal over there. He nods gratefully. She glances in the direction of the terminal, looks up at you, smiles, gives a thumb up. Are you going to be okay here? Yeah, thumbs up. You better appreciate it. All right, be ready. Are you going to be okay here? She nods, then gestures at your hand, offers hers. Take her hand. She holds it, meeting your eyes intentionally for a few moments. She gives you her hand, squeeze, and releases it and smiles slightly. We'll get through this, don't worry. She narrows her eyes, determined, and gives you a last nod. You've lost Christine's signal interference perk. Of course I have. Oh, and she gave me my gear back. But we gained karma for not making her go down and work in the bad place, I guess. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's nice of her to give me my stuff back, but she could have legitimately probably kept it. Alright, let's get out of here, team. This still kind of annoys me that the only way across this is to, like, run down. I know some of it has to do with it collapsing or whatever, but still. that was, in fact, a, whatchamacallit, a chip underneath that. Circuit breaker is now working in working condition. Okay, cool. Just a generic knife. Okay. Alright, cool. So we should have gotten rid of a bunch of electric box fuse. Oh. Well, I don't really need that now, do I? A Wastelander. Oh, interesting. Oh, this area is somewhat intact. Bobby pin, of course. Contracts. We have a sweet deal here. I let Mr. Yesterday know that knowing that we might need to regenotite our arrangement and move the percentage around. Left records and maintenance in case things got difficult below this death trap wide open. Agreed to discuss things in the switching station so we wouldn't be overheard. Ah, someone's trying to get the government involved to walk in on what is absolutely a horrific work environment. Not to mention the whole collapse of the building to kill everybody thing. Come on, Jade. Chips. Bobby pin. Scaramouche chips. Andre. There are a lot of bobby pins here. Visit. Sinclair was a lot more level than I was expecting, especially after Mr. Yesterday's cracks. He's sharper than one of those knives, too. He asked a lot of good questions about the foundations. Some I couldn't even answer. It didn't bother him, though. He knows engineering, that's for sure. Where he's going to see through this villa, see if it's for the cardboard town it is. Okay, so they know that they're building something that is woefully inaccurate, but they don't care. It's all for the money, you see. That also implies that this isn't Mr. St. Clair's doing, that this is the contractors trying to just make money off of Mr. Sinclair, which is an interesting choice. It kind of changes up the situation, that this makes Mr. Sinclair not necessarily an active villain. Ah, this is where they were hiding all the booze, because technically booze was illegal in here. Interesting, interesting. Oh, we have a hats off redeem for I Swear I'm Not an Elf. Okay. Oh god, that hurts. Let me go see if I can... What's that noise? Kind of sounds like a rad roach. I'm gonna pause this before I leave. I'm gonna go snag and see if I can't find a hat to wait. Give me just a second. Imagine booze being illegal in this wasteland of a world. Well, technically that was back before the bombs fell, but still it'd be insane that there's places where that booze would be illegal. But we're going with, you know, that 1950s aesthetic of like Puritanness in certain regions that was still popular in the 50s and 60s and 70s and somewhat of the 80s. Okay, but let me go grab something to make... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Just give me a second. Booze is illegal, but all those crazy drugs aren't. Yeah. Those crazy drugs are completely legal because they haven't been made illegal in the first place, right? It's like how LSD and certain drugs aren't illegal because technically they haven't had time to put them being illegal on the books yet, you know? It's a catch. It's an interesting catch. Like, it's not illegal because they haven't had time to make it illegal. Do crack, kids. No, crack is technically illegal now. There are definitely laws against crack in the world. That was like how popular, what was it, Molly was for a while, because technically Molly wasn't illegal because it was new, but it was just as dangerous as any other illegal drug. Do quote-unquote crack, kids, yeah. That's better. Somehow. Is it? Probably not, but... Okay. Wait, where's my hollow rifle? There's my hollow rifle. Do you crack, quote-unquote, kid? See, that, if you're saying it that way, that actually sounds more like a joke to me than any of the other ways of saying do crack, kids. found an area that still has toxic clouds in it. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, this just leads... Ooh, meeting people. So this just leads to the... Okay, this just leads back to the maintenance area. Right, so we pumped all of the poison out of that area. Oh, I think we pumped it all out of this area too. Hopefully we get a thing where we can sell these booze to machines, since I'm not actively using the booze. That's interesting. There's like nothing in here. What's in this terminal? Survey schedules. Sinclair's coming tomorrow to check on the villa's progress. Told the boys to look sharp for the suit. Not bringing the big starlet though, so the boys were grumbling about that. Better watch himself. Might have a nasty fall in the switching station. Wow. Why would you kill the guy who's financing all of this and is the main guy in charge? You're actively sabotaging your own work. God. These workers were in fact idiots. I'm happy they got turned into ghost people now. Hard terminal for Beam Geiger. This is just Tuesday. Appreciation. Okay, that's got 5. It's 4. 4, 5. Okay, can't be conversation. Do that one. Can't be indefinitely. It can be organization. And it's organization. Look at that. Activate hologram, more explosives. More demolition chargers showed up today. Checked with Mr. yesterday. He didn't know squat about the shipment. Was only interested in if anyone had made buck off of it. There's something Sinclair ordered, or is it another mess up like the knives? We got more than enough explosives already. What is High and Mighty planning to blow up the road to this place so no one can get up here? Activate hologram. Oh. Can't take the Madre from me. Okay. Why did I activate a hologram? Wait, why? But why activate the hologram? I too am wondering what activating the hologram actually did. Oh, it's like a security hologram? Maybe it attacks the ghost people? I don't know why it would do that, but that's the only thing I can think of. But I already killed all the ghost people. Man, they were really counting on those ghost people to be considered super deadly, huh? Darn raid. Vanilla Security showed up today and searched the place. Domino must have made the chief mad, so this was payback. He had all of our stashes tucked away when they arrived. Didn't find much. Chief tried to be all in hard with us about keeping our noses clean. Ranted about casino policy. That Sinclair's such a jerk. Sick of those spot checks and stripped by the casino search programs every time I enter the villa. What's his issue with chems? He could use some. So could that pretty bride-to-be, though she looks half doped up with that expression of hers. Medics from the looks of it. Wow. Wow. I love to party, but I'm angry that other people party. It's like, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, bud, whoa. Slow your roll just a smidge. Let the hypocrisy roll over you and move on. Don't give in to its wily ways. Yep. Yeah. It's a. Oh God. Okay. Damn. I started at the last second. That's what they're trying to protect. interesting. It's just in like that one very narrow area. Stained note. Let's see. Liquor shipment finally came in today. Didn't realize working here would be just like working in a dry state. Just need to keep it out of sight of security and Sinclair. And ought to take the edge off today. Keep it stashed in the back. Where did you get in the D&D, dads? I think I'm on 19 or so. Let me double check. Let me double check. I have too many podcasts. Yeah, I just finished up episode 19. Yeah, episode 19. We are on episode 19. They just dealt with... Oh, okay, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, but it'd be spoilers. Oh, alright. Not yet. Not just yet, everyone. Not just yet. We'll get to it when we get to it, but not just yet. Yeah, I think I just got to the end of the part where they dealt with the curse with Grant, which was pretty brutal, but it was something. Character building? Yeah, it was. That now man got character built real hard. No, I don't want to blow up. Stop it. I don't know where the thing is that is causing this. Is it? It's a book. No. Oh god. No, that's not it. I thought that was it there, but no. Oh, we found a store. Looks like I've been here, though. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, I would have definitely taken all this free gum and food and stuff. Although I am overweight. Take that, Rad Road. Most aggressive of all the enemies. Okay. Mentos. The Mind Taker. That's dirty electronics. Eat all this food we found. Where's my health at? Okay, my health isn't too bad. Wait, where's the clean water at? There we go. All this, all that. Ooh, return outfit item again. Another one of those. And stares at you expectantly. Do you have anything I can buy? It's all stem packs, eh? All stem packs, eh? Energy cells, technically, too, but... Oh my god, they give me 2,000 for that? Bert, this is probably a waste to do it this way, but I want to get this stuff out of my inventory. Ooh, look at that. We're perfect. We're perfectly even. I'll accept that. Lurk? Okay, lurk away. Lurk away. Lurk away. Huh. I guess this just sells like little tchotchkes and stuff. Which is fine. Well, it's interesting that you're allowed to smoke cigarettes, but you can't drink booze. That's an interesting choice for sure. very curious on where this, like, thing is. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, I was in here already. Let's get the gun back out. Okay, I went here, did everything. The only thing I gotta double check is we came out onto that balcony and ran around. It was this one. We didn't jump, but we still made it. That's fine. Ah, okay, we hadn't come back here. Okay, great. Not that there's really, it seems like much here, but... What's that? Oh, it's Psycho. Okay. Take all that. Are again approaching our max weight limit, sadly. And, okay, there's no place to go down because the bottom is collapsed. I mean, I guess it's nice of them to explain why all these buildings collapse so easily is because they're incredibly cheaply and shoddily made, but still. Plunger. Still sort of like a cop-out on explaining why this world is so busted. Like, I mean, I know it's... Wait, is this the one? Yes, okay, it's this one. Okay, cool. So that should be basically, I think, it. Oh yeah, I don't know what this guy's deal is. Can I talk to you? No, he's just there. Yeah, I guess it's just so he can run around and fight the ghost people for you. Ooh, we can actually go into this with a hard check. Okay. We can take a construction hat. Sure, maybe we can turn those in or something. That's all that's in here? Was just those 2 construction hats? Oh, a pack of cigarettes, apparently. Why? That doesn't seem oh, there we go. There's a door. Service route requires a key. Boo. Boo. Oh, interesting. Okay, this area is still poisoned. So it didn't clean up everything. It didn't clean up everything. Okay, there's like literally nothing back there. Well, that was a waste of time and effort. All right. Weird, but okay. Wait, what's our next objective? Okay, strike up the band, get Dean to the Soul South rooftop. Oh, okay. So this is where we gotta bring Dean, eh? Oh. Okay, I do remember seeing this before. So yeah, this must be where we gotta bring Dean. Okay, we'll go get Dean. We'll go get the Dean. Dean Domino. It's the switching station. Wait, why is it telling me I need to go in here? That mission is done. Can I fast travel from this? I cannot fast travel from this location. Really? Fine. I'll do it on foot, I guess. Yeah, it must just be to summon him in so he'll attack the ghost people. Which is incredibly silly, but they really counted on those ghost people, I guess, being super deadly. And they super are not. They hit pretty hard, I won't lie about that. It's just they're not as nearly as deadly as this module is treating them. I can make some money off these cigarettes if I can get back to one of those stupid consoles. Ah, there's one now. Perfect. Turpentine. Okay. Aid. Ammo. Chems. Food. Miscellaneous. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't like that it forces me out of it, but that's fine, I guess. You are over-encumbered. I'm shockingly not over-encumbered. Okay, I can modify my hollow rifle. No, I don't need 7 of them. I just need 1? What components added? Is that under miscellaneous? Improves weapons condition. Okay. I guess I just have to mod this. There we go. Okay. I still don't know how to fix this, though. I need, like, a laser rifle or something to fix this. Or I guess a plasma rifle? I need a thing for fixing that. No, it makes me tempted to use the transponder and go back and see what happens if I use the... If I actually use the transponder here, does the necklace go off and just kill me instantly? Okay, where is... I think I left my stuff over here in this... I left it all in a fire thing, in one of the fire hose boxes. Where is it? A cosmic knife and... That's right here. Here we go. Alright, that can stay. That can stay. This and all that. And that can all stay. Leave one of those here. Probably just leave, like, all the booze. Steady doesn't have a thing. I'm gonna keep the water on us so we have something to drink. And scotch can stay here. Dirty water. Drugs, buff out. Okay. All this stuff that actually has weight here. Good lord, what am I carrying that weighs so much? I guess it's just all of this stuff? Let's leave the dynamite. The dynamite doesn't do enough damage for how long it takes to throw and go off and stuff. I'm still very confused on what we're carrying, though. Yeah, I guess it's just all of the 8 items. All right, Dean, Bud, you're up next.
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation.
He does.
We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vera hologram or no.
Wait, Vera hologram? You know the holographic woman?
Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the Hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever.
Can you tell me more about her?
Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap.
Introductions? You knew her before.
Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow.
Know anything about this gala event we're supposed to trigger? According to the marker, you're slated for a spot in Posta del Sol. Okay, know anything about this?
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting.
Speech. Why? It sure is interesting. Are you thinking of what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman.
What? That's a very specific reference. The argument's tied in the casino's generators?
Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas. In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to.
I mean the Sierra Madre. What do you mean about the Sierra Madre broadcast?
Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh?
So it's not an invitation, it's a call for help? The bombs fell and the emergency signal went out. So it's not an invitation, it's a call for help?
Yeah, the Sierra Madre's last song. One only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do?
According to the marker, you're slated for... I found only your slashes. Why did you leave them around the villa?
Why? Survival. I still needed to leave the residential area to scrounge up supplies, and I don't like taking chances. The villa's dangerous. So I left weapons and stims in case I got in a tight spot. And of course, you show up putting your mitts on everything. I suppose this qualifies as an emergency, so I'm not complaining. Much.
Scrounge supplies like what?
I still need to eat. At least I think I do. The villa provides, even if it's not as glamorous as the Cantina Madrid. Once I, well, realized what you could scrounge up around here, I had a lot of time to experiment. Not the best chef, but, well, here's the mix, if you can stomach it. I call it a Sierra Madre Martini.
How do you make it?
Scrape some cloud residue off the walls, mash it in a tin can with some junk food from the machines, then hold your nose and down it. There's electric hot plates around if you can't find a campfire to mix it at. Also, there's other recipes you can do with the cloud residue, although it might take a hardier survivalist than me to brew them. I stick to martinis.
Dean has taught you the Sierra Madre Martini perk, allowing you to mix cloud residue and junk food in a tin can at a campfire or electric hot plate for surprisingly strong, restorative, and disgusting drink. Okay, I have other questions. Mark, you're slated for okay. Tell me about the villa in the town. I think we should travel together. Okay, looks like you're slated to go to Puesta del Sol.
No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer, and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks.
Any idea why he wants you there?
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
Jones is interesting. What about Christine?
Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind. I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech? Lighting? Got me. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
I'm not following you.
Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him.
Okay, I had other questions. Alright, let's travel together.
Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
Actually sounds kind of excited about it there, Dean boy. Dean has given you the Unclean Living perk. This perk grants you a short period of time before taking damage inside a toxic cloud, as well as reducing the amount of damage you take inside the toxic cloud by 25%. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps.
That's interesting. I don't know if we've run into that per se, but hey, good to know. Okay, so we're going all the way over here, eh?
Those machines, Sinclair's little gifts, lasted longer than he did. If you need food, stims, put in a chip. Hold out your hand.
Okay. This is Porta del Sol North, so we need Porta del Sol South.
Let's head through the hole in the wall there. If we go backstage, watch out if you see a prize lying around.
We avoid
The
the
ghost
locals.
people leave supplies as traps.
I guess we were expected to bring him first, because we definitely didn't know about any of this when we brought Christine through.
This crouching's hell on my knees.
Shut up. Okay, Porta del Sol North. Porta del Sol North. Okay, so these... Wait, where does this one lead?
Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
What I'm doing is looking around trying to find supplies so we can get this mission objective finished.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that's, yeah, we are back here. Wait. Apparently we are not actually where I thought we were. What are the Ruin Cafe? Oh. Well, this is a new location. I had definitely not been in here before. Electronic hot plate, cash register. More returning outfits thing. Can I make
What's
anything?
next?
No, not with what's on me. Talk to the hologram vendor guy. What do you got? Stim packs. Oh, you actually, how do you have a Sierra Madre Martini? Did Dean Domino program you on how to make those? That doesn't make any sense. Dumb. Take the stem packs, I guess, though. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to give that soup to him. Ooh, I just need one more, please. Or two more, I guess. There we go. Accept. Perfect. Okay, wait, Dean, do you have a weapon? Okay, you have a gun.
I'll be sure to cover you. Don't you worry. Let's steal.
Oh, he's got his own tuxedo with a +5 to speech. Hey, he'll wear both of those. He'll wear the construction hat and the stealth armor. Nice. Sweet. So we got him a nice little armor upgrade there. Looking all special forces-y in his...
Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
Wow, shut up, bro. Like we're imposing on his vacation town or something. Like, get over yourself. Ooh, purified water's in here. Radaway's a good one. Junk food. Rest of this is all bent tin cans. Oh, there's a regular tin can. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a couple of tin cans and see. Because I don't have any cloud residue
Sure
on
glad
me.
one of us knows what you're doing.
But we could find some and then use that to make whatever he's talking about. Ye old Sierra Madre martini, right? Average? Not a big deal. There it is. Whiskey and a Wonder Clue, that's it? At least the clothes we can turn in for cash. South. Oh, actually, we've been here.
Do not leave me here.
I'm not gonna leave you here, God. Chill out. Whiner. Absolutely a whiner. So I assume that means that the ghosts do not play favorites with people. They just attack anyone who isn't a ghost. Implying it's not like ghouls who don't attack other ghouls. Welcome back, Ika.
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
It's not robbing at this point. At this point, it's just acquiring. No one's gonna miss this. The owner of this establishment is long dead. But yeah, welcome back, Ika. So we're trying to drop Dean off at his destined work location. It's a lot of microfusion cells. Well, he's fine with us, I guess, for the purposes of not attacking us. Me or Dean, I guess.
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
Shut up, Dean. This from the guy who used to, like, mistreat his, like, girlfriend and force her to sing when her throat was in agony. A little hard to take the high ground on that there, isn't it, bud? Well, I guess we're going through? Oh, okay, so maybe I have to go up around that way. Okay, that door's not the right door. Gotta find that stupid random door again.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
Yeah, it's not smog, dingus. Clearly. Oh, there is another room. Okay. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, it's probably not smog then. A lot of flour are in this place. This is a small little place, isn't it? It's like a kid's room.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
I know. You told me that already. There's a lot of microfusion cells up here. Ah, we're back at this. Okay, it beeped for a hot second there. Ooh, advanced calibration. Extra damage, perhaps? Hollow rifle upgrades, perhaps? I'm just trying to explore around and see. That is back to
Where there's a bear trap, ghost people aren't far behind.
There is no way that these packs of cigarettes in these books stayed on that little ledge like that for the 200 years it's been. That is basically impossible. There is no way that is actually how things went. Zero chance of it. Just the wind and the ruin of time would have destroyed those books and stuff enough that those would have fallen off there one way or the other. Ooh, ruined building, say. Okay. I'll go in a random ruined building. Promotion. This place is safety inspector's wet dream or nightmare. Foreman ended up taking a fall in the switching station last night, broke one of his legs and his neck, but he didn't die from it. He bled out before anyone found him. Bad luck. Wasn't his shift. No idea what he was doing down there. And I'm surprised he fell and didn't have one of the platforms just collapse on him. Oh, so they actually did kill the foreman or whatever. Weird. Seems like not the best choice if you're trying to, you know, keep a job, but whatever. Coffee or boxing times. An average locked wardrobe. Supposed to sleep where? Okay. Hey, I can actually sleep in this bed.
What's next?
That's pretty rare. All things considered, that's actually incredibly rare. Takes that random stuff on the ground. Oh. Okay. Okay, apparently have not. Ooh, a weapons repair kit. Yes, please. I can use one of those. We were just talking about I need to repair my gun. Okay, can't go downstairs from here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so the only way to have gotten up here is
What's
just
next?
is to have come in through this door from the other region. Weird. Very sneaky. I feel bad for whoever is staying in this room, though. That would definitely suck, having the way that's built, like, getting in here and out of here being a pain. I mean, I guess it's nice that you got a balcony on both sides that face two different parts of the region, but oof, just the same. Still not 100% sure where I need to be going with this. I think. Oh, there we go. No, jump! Ah, butts. Okay, it's fine. Let's do it again. It's not a big deal. But the jumping in this is so awkward. Half the time your character doesn't want to actually, like, admit to the jump or something. It's like, technically I'm floating, so I can't jump. It's like, no, you absolutely 100% can jump. You're either lying to me or yourself, but either way, I don't like it. No, get on the... Fine, just do this the hard way, I guess.
What's next?
What's next is you being quiet. Shh, 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 shh. Maybe a laser pistol. I count a couple of those stationed around. That Bethesda engine, though? Yeah, exactly. 100%. So, Ika, now that you have taken the day off, what did you end up doing today? Don't actually need that albino cleaner, Abraxo cleaner. Oh, okay. This is just the way to get up there from the ground.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars.
I know. You've told me this before. Stop telling me, Dean. Okay. Interesting. Oh god. Okay, so apparently Dean fired on that rad roach for some reason.
Nice spot for the sun.
Oh.
If the sun ever touched here.
No! Ah! You lost Dean Unclean Living perk. Dean has died. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Just relaxing. I think I might do some chores tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're off tomorrow naturally, right? From your normal day job stuff. Luckily, we left and came back, so that
Getting
auto
real
saved
tired
for
of
us.
tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering
Oh,
the bar.
well. Okay, so we can just run in here. Do this again. Okay, there wasn't that much of important stuff, so. Cigarettes. Yeah, just laser pistol. What's this stuff? Okay. Okay, so we're clear here. I don't need this from you, Rad Roach. Stop it. And trigger for a second. Where is this? Oh, okay, so this... back around.
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Nice spot for sunning. Well, if the sun ever touched here.
Okay. Is it... I don't understand. Yeah, I understand the instead. That's not what's important right now. So there's definitely something we're missing. In regards to... Still don't make that jump for some reason.
If I ever had to come here, I stuck to the overhangs and roofs, like sidewalks up there.
Good to know, I guess. Understand. What am I missing?
This crouching's hell on my knees.
I get that. Let Dean deal with that, I guess.
Can't believe.
Punch the rat roach.
Check the fountains. Might have some wishes, chips we can snap.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I already know that. I already know that trick. They're a Dean Bud. So there must be like a room that I cannot get to. For the purposes. Oh, there's a tape over there. I need that, though. Man, it would have been nicer to bring Christine with me for this. Ooh, demolition charges.
Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
I don't see a radio or nothing. I was hoping maybe there was a radio above that sunbathing area, but I didn't see anything. Oh, this hologram is not being particularly hologrammy. He's not glowing like he should. I'm gonna go with a slight bug.
If your marker's right, think the roost we're looking. Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
Yeah, I know. You did your part, Dean. Don't worry about it. And it's interesting that that one hologram does not seem to be glowing like it should. It definitely has the ghostly effect on the model, but...
What's next?
We're doing it, Dean. We're doing it.
You're at the Ghoul's Gala area. Now make him stay.
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there.
Oh?
So, what? I stand here, hold the two ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
That's the plan. Are you going to be able to do it safely? If reconnecting speakers is a part of the gala event, yes. I could just jab both wires into you, close the circuit that way. Reconnecting the speakers is part of the gala event, yes.
Look, I strike up the speaker system. There's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here, the ghost people are not big on talking. talking. They are big on listening, hunting. If I can get the speaker system to work, killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me.
Alright, what's it going to take? If I clear out all the ghost people in the area, will you change your mind? Alright, what's it going to take?
Take? It's not going to take anything, because you couldn't offer me anything to stay here.
I swear I'm not going to
The ghost people will come out of the woodwork when the gala event starts blaring, and when they see me trapped up here, it's curtains for Dean.
Dean, I wouldn't leave you here, I swear. It's not going to let you any harm come to you, alright? I could throw you off the roof, what about that? If I clear all the ghost people in the area, will you change your mind?
No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and no, everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection, they'll be here fast.
Signs of villa holograms everywhere. If I switch on some to cover the area, there's a hologram guarding the courtyard below. You're covered. Let me hunt down. Maybe there's something I can do to protect the area. I could just throw you off the roof. What about that? All right, science 60. The villa holograms everywhere. If I switch on some to cover the area.
Well, yeah. If the hologram system still worked, that'd do the trick. Okay, all right. You call up some of those old world stiffs. That'd be an audience I wouldn't mind having below.
Okay. See if I can reactivate the holograms.
If I remember correctly, there should be 2 holograms you can switch on in the area. Just don't remember how. Do that, and I'll consider waiting on the rooftop. Maybe.
I think we did that, though, didn't we? Turn on both security holograms to guard the courtyard below Dean. Oh, specifically below him? Oh, okay, well. I might not have done that specifically, then. I know I've got 1 going on down there, but I don't know about 2. This is... Oh, there we go. Activate the other hologram. Perfect. Okay, so we turned on both the holograms. Shockingly easy. Is that it? Why are you still here? Wait, why are you still following me? Ooh, we found a random card of 4 of diamonds from the Sierra Madre. Nice. Not that I planned on playing any more Caravan, but so we're here. To the ruined store, you say.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps.
Oh, I can sleep in this bed, though. Even if it is covered in all the plaster from the walls. Locked door. You mean for all the Caravan you do plan on playing, right? Yeah, that's what it was. I misspoke. I'm sorry. All the Caravan I do plan on playing. Yes. Ooh, another store to rob. Okay. Another return outfit for the vending machines. I don't know if this is using adding like new items to sell to the vending machines or what. Or if it's the same items, it's just lots of different options. Also, this tin can is floating in the air. Ghost tin can confirmed. A harmonica. Odd. Ooh, a very hard door. Yep. Also, one of our 94 bobby pins there. Nothing but a first aid pack in here, really? I guess the reward is the adventure we had along the way.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps.
Apparently that's a real fake door. Odd. Wait, if there's a tin can up there might be something else. I can't jump up there to check. other door, which was somewhere.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years,
This one's
even
fake.
without cars or factories.
Why do you think the cloud is just basic? Oh, here we go. Smog. It's clearly not just smog. Empty whiskey bottles. Oh, this just takes us back to like the entrance of this whole area. Interesting. Okay, I guess that's the shortcut out if we want. That's good to know. Okay, but we did do the thing that Dean asked of us by turning on the ye old holograms, correct? Let Dean know it's safe for him to get to this gala position. Okay. Wait, what? I guess we
Check
can't.
the fountains. This crouching's hell on my knees.
Check the fountains. Check the fountains. What's weird to me is I don't really feel like we need, and I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like we really need someone here to fix this. Why don't we just tie the wires and leave? We have tons of duct tape and like scrap metal and stuff. I mean, what are we expecting to get out of this by leaving Dean here specifically? Talk to him?
Well, now, if it isn't my...
Holograms are on. It's safe for you to get your position.
You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah,
No
that's
idea. Yeah, it's
pretty
really
good
strange.
protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me.
To repair. Vera stayed powered up since the bombs fell. Those holograms will too. Barter 25. I'm not allowed to trade your life for mine. Got it? Remember the callers? Speech 80. Don't trust me? Then trust your callers. I die, you die. Got it? If you don't do this, I'll shut off the holograms now. Must know that enough by now that I'm not going to put you in danger. Let's do repairs more technically minded.
Well, yeah. You got a point. All right, look, if the holograms are here to keep me company, then I don't mind staying here for a while. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
Yeah. You lost Dean's unclean living.
The bell tower. That's where you'll trigger the gala event. It's a ways up. I'm sure you'll find a way to climb up there.
Trigger the gala event. This is the event of the season. Let's see. I guess I need to use my weapon repair kits. I'll use the weapon repair kit. I'm 2 pounds overweight thanks to some of this stuff. I'll just ditch this one construction hat, I guess. Yeah, it just seems like if these are just the only problem here is these wires don't connect, then why don't we just connect the wires and leave? It doesn't really feel like a thing where people need to be here to maintain that, you know? Ooh, ammo box? Ammo box full of 357 Magnum rounds for those people who use guns. Not us, we're not gun people. Or energy weapon people. Always have been, always will be. We are the people of the future, after all. Oh, that's the cafe. I wasn't sure where it's sending me, but... I mean, we've killed all of the bad guys that we've come across, so it's not like... there's a lot of enemies to just randomly run into. There's these chips while we were in here before. Ooh, and some booze. Oh, and another terminal. Special orders. These vending machines are something else. We got codes in today, so we don't even need to demolish charges. Don't even need to limit charges and even more tool orders. You can use these things at the vending machine. Unlocks construction equipment. Even demolition charges and repair kits? Yeah, it's the future, baby. It's the future. Why order supplies when you can have them created on site for you? That's the future. If 3D printing has taught me anything, it's that the 4th grade me was correct that 3D printers was a thing that was going to be in the future. Oh, a random dead money jumpsuit for some reason. Yeah, I had the idea for a 3D printer back in elementary school. I used to like to take glue and then like pour it on the lid of the glue bottle, let it dry, and then peel it off, and then turn it into like little glue balls to like roll around and stuff, just for something to do at school. And I thought, well, if glue hardens like this, couldn't you just like stack glue? I'm like, but who would need that? No one needs a glue. Like, what would you do with that? Like, make your own like forks at home or something? It'd be way more. It's like way too expensive. It'd be much cheaper to just, you know, go buy a fork where they're mass produced. But nope. Turns out about 15 years later, 3D printers were totally a thing, and I'm an idiot. Wah wah. Such is the story of my life. Okay, hopefully with all this stuff out of our inventory, we will lose some of this weight, and we won't need quite so much of this. Okay. I do need advanced calibration kit, though. I need one of these. Perfect. Now our hollow rifle is advanced. Decreased spread. I hope that at least affects the chance to hit in VATS or something, please. I mean, we still don't have a ton of ammo. I kind of need a repair bench, but I mean, it is cheaper than through a factory, but if you want something very specific, then a 3D printer is better, or if you're a place where you can't just send mass manufactured goods to. Yeah, I get that. It's just, as a 4th grader, I'm like, well, but mass production at a factory is going to be way cheaper for the vast majority of stuff. So this is Vera, or whatever her name is, eh? Okay. What time is it? Oh, no, we still got about an hour and a half. We got time to get this done. I know we've passed one workbench at one point, but I honest to God don't remember where it's at. Oh. An ash pile. We haven't seen too many of those. I wonder what I shot to create an ash pile. Odd. Quite strange. Laser pistol here. What? Why can't I sell all this stuff? I mean, I need like 2 of them, I guess. Maybe that's the problem? That must be the problem. Absence. Keep all this healing stuff on us. Scotch can wait here, though. I need that scotch. Mentats. Harmonica can stay here. This. Don't know why you have that on me. Oh yeah, the tin can. I forgot about the tin can thing. Do I have? Okay, it doesn't actually weigh that much. We'll bring that with us. Okay. I don't really have a fire though to cook with a tin can and the what do you call it? The cloud residue. We'll have to find a hot plate somewhere and hope for the best, I guess. Yeah, I guess I was really supposed to treat the ghost people as a much bigger threat than they turned out to be. Oh, welcome, vertebral, I guess, Yeah, vertebrals. Welcome, vertebrals. This module is so good that when I decide to play it again, I complete good spring sequence and then quitting and deleting it because it's boring for me now. Can't back now. Point of no return. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely locked in. I was just hoping I could find one of the hot plates that's been around so I could cook up one of these recipes for the make my own Sierra Madre martini. But welcome. It sounds like you're a huge fan of this module. I'm basically going through the DLCs blind. I played through this before the DLCs were released years ago, and I've come back now to stream it and try out all the DLCs. Oh, here's the thing I was looking for. Perfect. We did, what did we do? We did Honest Hearts, and we've done, what's the other one? Honest Hearts and Old World Blues. We'll finish this up, and then we'll have Lonesome Road as the finale. And then after that, I guess we'll just go back to doing the actual main story and working on getting an ending. So we still got a little ways to go before we run out of stuff to do, I'd say. It's been very good. The DLCs so far have all been very, very good. It sounds like you've played it so many times there, vertebrals, that do you have like a preference on which kind of build or anything that you liked? I've never done an energy weapon build before, so this is kind of new to me, but it's definitely been fun. Usually I'll do like just like basic guns, or I think I did a punch build, but this is my first time doing energy weapons. Wait, it's actually saying there's an enemy here. Oh yeah, you can actually hear the enemy. Oh, wait. Oh, electric hot plate. All I can make is ghost sight? What about all of my, where is it? Mass produced. Wait, where is... Did he not? I swear he taught me that martini. Oh, here we go. Sierra Madre. Oh, I don't have any junk. I need 2 junk food to make it. Boo. Boo, I declare. Boo. It's saying there's an enemy around here somewhere. Secret stash. We haven't run one of those in a little while either. I must have found all the ones kind of around that I actually like need. Ooh, actually this might be a new area. It's not like me to leave. It's not like me to leave a medical box unsearched, so this might be a new area. I'm not sure how much stuff changes as you progress through this, though. Rad scorpion. Or rad roach. Free XP. Free XP. Teleport punch. Got it. This must have been an area that had... Oh, God. Where's the... Oh, wow. They did a good job hiding that one, considering I was also already looking down. Not that big a deal. Obnoxious, but not that big a deal. Ooh, there's another junk food, so we can actually make the Sierra Madre martini now. Last time I played Barbarian Madman Junkie build. Survival, unarmed, explosives, and low intelligence. Clothes or light armor for speed, mostly healing by food. Boring with guns or speech, only stubborn decisions. Fair. Yeah, I know they did a really good job with this of making low int, much more of an option than this. With a bunch of specialty voice lines or voice or I guess decision choices that have to do with the low intelligence, which is a good choice. Making not just a raw punishment. I can make one of these. Let's make one. HP 75. Really? Dang. Oh, it makes 2. Maybe I already had one and I don't remember. Microfusion cells, nice. I don't know if I need those medical braces. Yeah, I haven't done a low intelligence build of this. I just remember reading about... Ooh, a journal. Interesting. I just remember back when this came out, reading about some of the options for the low intelligence stuff. Town's going to get built, it just ain't built to last. Casino might be a different story. It's like a bank vault to the sky, but that's just me. It's a big show for someone. Hope Sinclair survives this one. Interesting. Sounds like a friend of Sinclair's? So the villa was built, I guess, just to impress his lady friend. But it wasn't actually built to be, like, last. It doesn't matter. It just does it as an attempt to impress her, I suppose. Well, I mean, that's one way to get a lady. If Sinclair is anything, he is determined, I suppose. Nothing? Just duct tape, eh? Weak sauce. Takes care of that okay, I guess, but I still need to know where I'm actually going. Ah, we're going over here. We're going into the gas. Oh. Or not? Oh no, there is gas here. I just can't see it for some reason. That's a choice. Can I climb the ladder? Oh, we came in here before and got this stash. Oh, this isn't... No, this isn't where I need to be. This is a dead end. Well, that's silly. That's very silly. But at least we can get this aid stuff out of our old backpack. I'll drink another one of those. Where's the dirty water? This bubble gum that weighs a pound, by the way. That pound of bubble gum. Okay, so if I'm not supposed to go that way, where am I actually going for purposes of this? What? No, it does say I'm supposed to go this way. Isn't this a dead end? What? Must be missing. Okay, this must be giving me some sort of... Okay, that must be a map bug. Thinking that there's a path in there when there actually isn't. So we'll have to go around. It says go left, but this is blocked off. So yeah, there must be a way over there via the roof. Or something. This might be something of it. Bear trap. So I couldn't interact with that ladder. Okay. to do. I hear ghosts, which is odd because traditionally ghosts are very quiet. There we go. Energy weapon build. It just works. How's it going? I'm gonna attempt to blow your leg off. Oh, we missed. Did miss that one. But I think he's only unconscious. It just works. As Todd Howard once said, it just works, everybody. It just works. Don't question it. It just works. And everyone knows Todd Howard would never lie to anybody. Todd Howard is a video game deity that would never lie to anybody about what's going to happen in their modules. Not to me, not to you, not to anybody. Remember that, team. Todd Howard. Always telling the truth. I miss times when everybody played BioShock series, New Vegas, Mafia 2, Red Dead Redemption, Assassin's Creed 2, Dead Rising 2, Skate 3. 2010 was good times for modules. Now modules are boring with some rare exceptions. Yeah, I mean, the industry has gotten just so overwhelmed. And instead of going with a let's make good stuff, they go with let's release something every year because I guess they feel that people are just going to buy it anyway. I don't know. It's really sad. It's very sad to me that that's where it's at. But what can you do? Luckily, the only thing really keeping it afloat is the indie market's still pretty strong. You can avoid a lot of the mainstream stuff and stay with the indie market. Sad that it has to be that way, but yep. Yeah. Ooh, another journal. How did I miss this last time? Did these not show up until after I progressed? Seems kind enough. Signed my poster and even the promo photo. Kind of a sad look to her though, like she wasn't really there. And she almost ran when Mr. Domino slipped his arms through hers, and he wasn't even looking at her, like she was a bag hanging on his arm. There's nothing wrong between those two. Not sure if Sinclair sees it, but I do. Yeah, I mean, they definitely do not have a healthy relationship. I think that's been picked up pretty well given the weird lore that we've been presented with. I don't think that's surprising to anybody. Fallout New Vegas having having bad people? No, who would have ever guessed? Wait, did I buy all of your... Do I have all your stem packs? Oh, I don't. You actually have stem packs left. Okay. Question becomes, what am I willing to give you? I have booze. I have some booze. Let's give him the booze. Those mintats. Some pre-war money in here, I guess. 4 more. One more, I guess. There. Accept. Okay. It's worth it. I mean, the stem packs are worth more than, like, you know, pre-war money. And we've got, like, a 95 barter or whatever, so it's not like we're getting ripped off for the pre-war money either. I do want to heal, though. Okay. No, it's not a dead end. I thought for a second there that might be a dead end. Bear trap? I guess I came in here and turned the radio off, but I never went upstairs. Interesting choice. Or is this one of those things Maybe I just somehow jumped over that? Infrastructure. Shoddy support beams are for most of these buildings. The ventilation system's worse, and the problem they are okay. And this is just telling us about how bad everything here is. Okay, this is how we got to the overlook. I remember coming into this overlook, but I didn't remember much more than that. Okay. Yeah, I guess somehow I came through here and I just didn't trigger or notice that bear trap. Which is legitimately kind of strange, but whatever. The module does strange things like that to me. Rolled a nat 20? I guess so, yeah. Like an acrobatics check somehow, and I just rolled a nat 20 on it, I guess. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but... Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Okay. So what do we level up next? The medicine's almost done. Barter, energy weapons, explosives. Guess we could put like 10 more points into survival. And then... Wait, where is our medicine? Oh, okay, that'll be fine. We'll take it up to like a 98. We'll do a 97, and we have 3 points left for, I don't know, repairs, barter. We'll just do barter and get more money. Oh, we get to choose another. Ow, one of these. We got anything new at the bottom? Let's see, broadblade, lesson learned. Pick up, become blank magazines, which I use to copy existing skill magazines at a workbench. Spray and pay. Name's good eatins. Skill have a 50% chance to have the potential healing item thin red paste or blood sausage when looted, and that's kind of interesting. Mile on their shoes, eye for an eye. I mean, I don't really need any of this stuff. Chem resistant. I mean, we could do action girl and get some more action points. Purifier. Splash damage. Sniper. Robotics. We just don't run into enough. Chance to hit opponent's leg. Bats is significantly increased. Oh, that's just in general. But yeah, we just don't fight enough robots. Not since we got out of Old World Blues, it doesn't feel like. There's Plasma Spaz. I mean, we could probably take Plasma Spaz since we do use VATS and use plasma weapons occasionally, right? Misfortune, fight the power. Tribal Wisdom. Wait, what? Hold on. Your limbs take 50% less damage from animals, mutated animals, and mutated insects. You gain a plus 25% resistance to poison damage and can eat mutated insects when you're in sneak mode. What? That last sentence is very strange to me. I don't know how I feel about that last one. Yeah, I don't know about that last one. I don't remember. Huh. Comprehension. I mean, intensive training. I mean, I guess we could put another point into, like, strength. And then we'd be able to use, like, the plasma caster and stuff, like the heavy energy weapons. Your eyes add up quickly to low light conditions indoors and when darkness falls across the wasteland. I don't think we really need that. It's not that dark. Wearing any metal armor plus 2 while finish on your climb wearing armor. You gain an additional plus 2 damage threshold against energy weapons while wearing any metal armor plus 2 while wearing reflective eyewear. I don't really use reflective eyewear, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe we just take... I don't know. Trainer, computer whiz. What's this? Weapon strength requirements are now 2 points lower than normal for you. I mean, I guess we could take that. Maybe we just do plasma spaz, so if we want to switch over to plasma weapons. The cost for all plasma weapons, including plasma grenades, are reduced by 20%. Yeah, we'll just do plasma spaz, I guess. Okay, so... Oh, we found... Oh. Wait, did that work? Okay, it did. No, wait, maybe it didn't. Odd. Right now, I hope only for Stalker 2. Only module sequel that hasn't come from this old era of modules. Fallout 4 failed somehow. Metro Exodus one-time trip. Red Dead Redemption 2 surprisingly boring separately from story. Assassin's Creed is obviously what's wrong with it. Dead Rising 3, 4, 5 failed. Dead Rising... Oh, 3, 4, and 5 failed, yeah. Mafia 3 failed. Skyrim was mixed but fun. They destroyed class system. Bioshock Infinite doesn't have this feeling like previous two. Modules are doomed. Doom 2016. And Eternal was good, and I can replay it in future. Yeah. I'm also very excited for Stalker 2. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly, when it's going to come out due to the world at large. But... yeah, due to the world at large, we obviously don't know, unfortunately, when exactly it's going to come out. But, very excited for when that does come out. I've only played the first 2 Dead Risings, and I only played the original version, not the remake version, the off-the-books version. I don't know how much changed in that time, but... I never played 3. I heard 3 was pretty bad compared to the first 2. And I don't know... Dead Rising 4. Was there a Dead Rising? Okay, 4 is the one where you play back as What's-His-Face from the main story. I didn't know... Was there a Dead Rising 5? I didn't even know there was a Dead Rising 5. Yeah, I haven't played any Assassin's Creeds in a while. I mean, I've heard they're huge, and they've obviously gone in a more supernatural direction over the historically accurate stuff, which is, I mean, that's a choice. If they feel that their fans want that, that's what their fans want. It's not necessarily my thing, but I'm not opposed to it. Take that up to 75, and then we put... What was it? Oh, medicine. And let's do barter. Do plasma spaz. Wherever did that end up? There we go. Plasma spaz. Yeah, both the Dooms were fun. I streamed the first 2016 Doom. Made a mistake with Dead Rising 5. Oh, alright. Bioshock Infinite was fine. It was perfectly fine. I think the problem is that universe didn't have enough of the post-apocalyptic effect of the 2 Bioshocks, the original 2. And I mean, for better or for worse. Oh, this vending machine is broken. With your ability to repair objects, you may be able to fix it. Repair the vending machine. Nice. Oh, it's just a rat roach. It was fun. It was perfectly fine. But it definitely had a little bit different feel to it. I can agree with that. Skyrim I couldn't get into. I played Mafia 2. It was pretty good. I never played Mafia 3, though I thought I heard it was decent. Infinite. Yeah, the Dooms. Fallout 4, yeah, I couldn't get into Fallout 4. The story was just so rough. I don't know what they were thinking with that story. That's a long-running lament of the people of this channel, or the board members here, that are just like, yeah, Fallout 4 wasn't the best. The actual mechanics were fine, but the story and stuff was just so bizarre that I couldn't get into it. Let's see. Red Dead Redemption 2, I agree. That's honestly why I didn't play it, is it looked too long and like it had just too much random side stuff going on. I understand they're trying to invoke the fun of an old school Western. The problem with this is a lot of those old school Westerns, unless you really love that aesthetic, they are very slow. Bethesda can't make good Fallout modules, that's true. They have had a really hard time with it. They just don't understand the concept of actual free choice. They seem like they're just dead set on your character has to sort of like be the good guy, and that's not how Fallout works, and they cannot wrap their heads around that concept. It's weird, but yeah, they cannot seem to get around that concept. Oh. Oh, didn't even know what I picked up there. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 I never tried because it looked boring. I enjoyed the first one fine, but I just don't have the time to commit to what they seems like they were doing with Red Dead Redemption 2. I tried playing some of the multiplayer stuff. A friend of mine was really into it, and we played it a little bit, but I couldn't keep up with it. It just too much of it felt like busted, I guess. I'm trying to think the best way to describe it. I don't know how many times I would get into a match and try to like do one of the actual multiplayer stuff from the what do you call it? From the multiplayer into like actual PvP stuff, and I would get in there, and then just some random person would just headshot me nonstop the whole time I was trying to play. Wasn't exactly a lot of fun, unfortunately. Okay, so this is the right direction. Oh, our lake is crippled. Weird. Must have been from one of the traps we accidentally set off or something. Dirty water is worn off. Oh, the martini is worn off. Interesting. Okay. Why is there a chance to hit someone? Really? Oh, that's a bomb. That was a bomb. Yeah, and outside of the like broken PvP of Red Dead Redemption 2 online, I couldn't really get into the rest of it. Why does everyone just get magical? Whoa, why did you... That was weird. He just kind of died? He had like ongoing damage? Is that something that the hollow rifle does, I guess? Well, that's interesting. I'm doing another one of these, eh? Okay. I mean, technically I need to go this direction. Campanas del Sol. There's a lot of enemies in there, apparently. I guess I just don't understand, at least for this module. They talk about how there's all of these people in these suits. Like, okay. But how come everything we read about these suits is like, yeah, we've got like, I don't know, maybe 24 of them tops to use for maintenance. But apparently the full... Like, every single civilian here had one of these suits to put on? I can understand this family bonding story. You have already done Fallout 3 Dad, run for a milk story, and then just flipped and made Fallout 4 with babysitting story. Is it hard to make characters with unknown past like a New Vegas? Yeah, that's the problem. Is they cannot wrap their head around these concepts of like, well, your character has to have a fully set motivation. It's like, no, they don't. You could have something simple like revenge or justice as the motivation. You do not have to tie in like a loved one to every single thing. In fact, you can argue that's a detriment because now you're not playing the character the way you want to play them. You're playing the character the way that the developers are trying to represent them to you. Main fluid? Okay. I guess someone was trying to do... I guess this is the morgue. Odd. How did he see me? He's looking in the other direction, and I'm sneaking with my light on. And my stealth is very high. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Wait. How is the right leg, which is further away, more likely to hit? What? He's unconscious. I blew him up. Because he's too far away? Yeah, his left leg, which is further away, has a higher chance to hit than his closer leg. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, and that's not even taking into account Fallout 76, which was its own unbelievable bag of nonsense. You cannot pick up that wine bottle, apparently. I can pick up that one, though. Fallout 76 had a lot of potential, but I think it literally is just the fact that Bethesda made it is what tanked it. I think if it had been made by somebody else, it could have actually been a lot of fun and well done. But Bethesda being Bethesda is just like, nope, we're going to release it in a 50% done state, including not having most of the NPCs we had planned to eventually add. As I understand, these ghosts are just another type of ghoul. Yeah, basically. They're a ghoul who's inside of a suit that had been exposed, I think. They haven't actually said this, but I think they're going to imply that these were all exposed to these poisonous gases or something. It's okay. Fallout 76 has good open world. Yeah, but it was so busted. Like, that thing launched so busted, and still to this day has so many weird bugs and issues. It's gotten better for sure, but it's also been, what, 2-3 years that they've been working on it? And it's one thing if it launches with some bugs. I guess I can understand that. But this was like, I mean, absolutely breaking the world and stuff. I still hold to this day the one time I had to reset my PS4's hard drive was when I was actively playing Fallout 76. And I'm pretty sure it had something to do with how messed up Fallout 76 was. Target you. Nope, I can't shoot through this railing. Why would I be able to shoot through the railing even though it has holes in it? Oh, he can throw his throwing spears through the railing. Of course. I'm a fool. But I can't shoot my gun through the railing. Ooh, actually got the head on. Bear trap first. Okay. I'll hide in here for a second and see what they decide to do. See if they can come get me. Make my day a lot easier if I don't have to go get them. Ooh, microfusion cells. I'm actually needing some of those. Microfusion cells, please. Actually, I have a decent amount of ammo now. Yeah, I don't know. What they've done with this has been definitely good for this DLC, but again, we're not talking about Bethesda, we're talking about Obsidian. Very different. Oh, I wonder if it's because of my rad situation. My rads are a little high. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Fallout 4 has good survival mode, but then I remember main story and I'm like, meh, I would better explore some caves or what this module can offer me except story. Yeah, I mean, the story here is there's a lot of options. It's just, you know, there's only so many times you can play through the same set of stories. And just running around blowing stuff up with dynamite or whatever, or just punching stuff super hard is fun, but, I mean, anything gets repetitive, right? Except for Smite, of course. I swear I'm not an elk. We will always understand that you love Smite with no limitations. Toolbox? Nothing really in the toolbox. Run, run, run. Why do we need to run, run, run? Ain't no reason to run, run, run. Okay. Oh, there's the radio. Not even worried about the traps and stuff. Or I shouldn't say I'm not worried about them at all. I'm just less worried about the traps. There's not. Those aren't insta kills. Probably just combine these police pistols. Let's get some of our weight down. Oh, we can't do the rebreather and the helmet. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed Fallout 4 for what it was. Just the story and stuff couldn't keep me locked in. New Vegas problem is only bugs. I played it only with Yuki Chigai unofficial patch because it has some broken perks. Like in Shining Armor, for example. Oh, does Shining Armor not work? I mean, the description's pretty weird on it, so... Wait. That should be one of the emitters. I guess I turned it off at some point? Oh, yeah, there's the ladder to the bell tower. Weird. Okay, what time is it? Okay, yeah, we still got about an hour left, so... I understand why we're still sad. Like, we have full health. Well, most of our health. We have very low rads, and we don't have any broken parts. I don't understand why our character's still so sad. What do we got? Ooh, super stem packs. Focusing lens. That should up the damage. Wow, what a view, eh? What a view. That is a lot of fog in the distance for rendering us not able to tell exactly where we are, I guess. Okay, let's activate the next stage.
Damn transceivers. Let me link the callers to the speaker in the tower, then. There.
Okay, here's tapping. Christine, we're almost ready. Open a little longer and we'll open the casino. Christine, we're almost ready. Or give 2 taps back. Give 2 taps back? A single tap comes from the speaker, then something.
Ready. The both of us. I'll keep Dog locked in his cage. You just open the Sierra Madre.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Rubbing it in? Strike up the band already. Careful when you do. You think the villa's bad now? You haven't seen anything yet.
Okay. I'm ready. Everyone trigger the event. Let's do this on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Show's about to begin, people. Take your places. Let's do this on the count of 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Finally! Now, the gates will open, and so will the skies.
Okay. Get to the Sierra Madre main gate and enter the casino. expected a, I don't know, cutscene there? Oh good, all the enemies respawned. Fun. All the enemies respawned. Real good. Oh, hello you. What are you doing up here? Silly goose. Shining Armor is not working at all in vanilla module because its code is referring to skill type as energy, but not energy weapon. Just coding mistakes as we don't have energy in the module. Ah, it's that simple, eh? Sad. Yeah, it's just weird stuff like that. You would think they would have gone back and fixed a lot of that stuff at some point, but I guess not. My Radex wore off. Yeah, you would have really thought they would have gone back at some point and fixed that kind of thing. Pretty low chance to hit. I still hit it. Wasn't even sure I could crit outside of VATS. There are a lot of skeletons and like candles and stuff. I'm very curious about what was going on here. I wonder if we'll ever find any lore notes about that. It's very dark ritual stuff going on with the way that looks. Yeah, one shot insta kill on the surprise attack. The other one saw me. Turns out his friend exploding into a plasma explosion wasn't very subtle. Oh, Ghost Eater Harvester. That was our 10th one of those. I just don't know if I need to be gathering more of these weapons. It doesn't really feel like there's a point at this juncture. But yeah, the condition on our weapon definitely seems to be lasting a lot longer than it did before. I will agree to that. Really? I have super good nice. I bet Steam doesn't provide options like patches from the community. So if somebody buys, installs, and have up-to-date patches from the community. Yeah. I mean, that stuff gets really risque, right? Like, you'd have to have a whole group that is just testing the fan-made stuff, right? It's just hard to do, what's the term? Like, Q&A on that. You jerk. You. Blow up. Just, nope, stop going from being a zombie to being a regular person, please. guess this is just an explosive? I'm gonna get one of these just to see what it looks like. And then we need the focus lens. Advanced calibration. Okay, focus optic. We need one of these. On this weapon. There we go. Yeah. Increase damage by 25. Wow, 25 is a huge increase. Condition and decrease spread. That's fine. What is this demolition charge look like? Oh, it's a. Interesting. It's a mine. That's interesting. That's not what I expected this. Oh, we jumped off. It's not what I expected a demolition charge to look like. It was like a mine. Whoa. Don't throw that stuff at me, jerk. Is he coming up here or not? Guess not. He's just jumping around down there like he doesn't know how to get up here to me. That's fine, I guess. I'll just shoot him in the face. Or not? Somehow? How did we miss all three of those shots at 95%? Doesn't make any sense. There we go. Does it just turn into a frag mine? So it starts out as a demolition charge, and then if you pick it up, it just turns into a frag mine? Really? Really, really? That's lame. That's not okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is unfortunate that that's the way they decided to handle that. I don't have any dirty water. Some of these purified waters, I guess. Module can have some curators who have really have a ring-a-ding-ding about this module, who really know what he is doing. This patch can be installed separately from an official. Automatically, it could be like Steam Workshop, but you don't need to search those patches for the bug-free. Yeah. I mean, there is the same fan patch stuff. I don't know why there wouldn't be one for this, but... That did not do anything to them, which is unfortunate. How, okay, well it died. Yeah, apparently this hollow rifle has some sort of ongoing damage after the fact. Oh, weird. It didn't explode with the plasma this time. There is a bear trap right here. Oh, hello. It's interesting that they have bear traps to use. Why did they have bear traps at this location? This isn't a hunting area. This is a casino town. I don't understand why they would even bother having I just don't understand why they would even bother having bear traps. Wow, we do so little damage with our fists. I don't think that killed. We'll just bear trap fist its head clean off its body. Not a big deal, anybody. Not a big deal. So these gas bombs don't seem to do a lot of damage. They seem to have a pretty good area of effect, but very little actual damage. For examples, in consoles, you can't do anything about bugs, as module support stops its 18 carats run of bad luck. Yeah. I mean, cheap QA, or like actively refusing to listen to your QA, is definitely an ongoing problem in the module industry, sadly. Oh, this just takes us here. We don't need to be here. I mean, I could go there, I guess, but we don't actually need to be there. Oh, wait, is that the right? Wait, am I going the right direction? He threw that spear through his own body. Don't see that too often until you what? What? Things do so little damage. Oh my god. It's like sad how little damage they do. Oh my god. I don't think I have anything to do other than stem packs for health. Did it die? I think it actually died. I've got all these fire bombs to throw, so I might as well just throw them, you know. Hanging onto them isn't doing me any good. Not that they do, like, any damage or anything. Excuse me. I'm just following the compass right now. I have no idea where this is taking me. Like, in theory, it should just be back to the main entrance where we start, right? Also knows there's a lot of these bear traps that have been reset for some reason. Like, apparently all of these ones? I mean, I guess it's fine. It's just, it's free XP or whatever. Why is it telling me to go to 2 different locations? Get to the ceremony main gate and enter the casino. It says go this way? I'm very confused. It says I can go this way to get there, really. Oh, you're just taking me to this. If that's the faster way to get out of there, so be it. I don't care. bushes? Wow, those things are terrible. Absolutely garbo. What is... Why do you have... Okay, whatever. Okay, well that didn't do any good. I mean, at least technically the explosions hit him also. That was incredibly dumb. That was incredibly dumb. Yeah, these gas bombs are useless, though. I mean, I guess the fact that they seem to be, like, motion activated is nice. But that's about it. That worked. It's a ghost trapper. I guess these are the people walking around doing all the bear traps? Odd. I don't have anything about clipping bugs, light graphical bugs, FPS lock or loss, misprint in text, but when the module has story mechanics like the perk is shining armor, hard lock bugs, it's boiling my head from anger. Yeah. I mean, those kind of things absolutely ruin your fun. 100%. And Fallout New Vegas was notorious for them when it first came out. I mean, there were whole parts of the map you couldn't go to because if you got too close to certain buildings and stuff, it would just a hard guaranteed crash. It's really sad. I mean, they did their best to fix it, obviously, with the DLCs and stuff, but the fact it got to that way in the first place is crazy. Wow, hitting it with the grenade counted as a sneak attack. I guess. Here, have another grenade. It's unconscious? Really? That didn't, like, break a limb? Oh, it did. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, mild clipping issues and, like, lighting issues are not super big, right? Like, those don't break the story. They don't break your fun. Maybe they break your immersion a little bit, but it's like... Wait, what? Oh, that one's intact. Wait, what? Where am I that I did not deactivate these? Let me guess. Yep. Both my arms are busted. I swear I deactivated like everything in this area. That's super weird that there's still this one here. Maybe it somehow got turned back on? Even though that doesn't make any amount of sense. Here, have this grenade. Oh wow, it insta-killed him? Well, that didn't work at all, now did it? What a rip. forgot we still have some cosmic knives. Oh, missed some stuff in here. Wow, you idiots really set up a cash register on top of a glass surface? Well, another return outfit thing, eh? Seriously, you expectingly. Oh good, you do have stim packs. Awesome. Wow, this stuff is worth just so much. Here, have this gas bomb. There we go. I'll take that. I will accept this trade. Alright, what time is it? 2 o'clock? Okay, perfect. Still can't sleep anywhere. Can still only make ghost sight. Alright, let's get back over to this. See if... Hey, we have 2 people waiting for us? Wait. Why is my collar emitting a high pitch here? Is he just trying to kill me? Is that what's going on? Now that our service is done, he's just actively trying to kill us? Okay, that's gotta be what it is. As he turned on these... Yeah, he must have turned these on, hoping that if we came back here, we would be killed by the newly turned on sonic emitter things. Wow, what a jerk move. If for no other reason, my stuff was over there. I left all my stuff over there. That's a pretty big jerk move on his part, I think. Let's see. Those holograms intended to be voiced, but Bethesda limited budget and voice lines, so... Ah. That makes sense. I mean, if you're going to cut voice acting, you might as well cut it on the holograms, which aren't... It's not like it's going to be important or super relevant, right? I guess it doesn't want the grimy pre-war stuff. It feels weird. Sometimes it feels like our character does want to sprint, and then sometimes they don't. It's really weird. Okay. Okay. This gate leads directly to the Ceremonial Casino. Once inside, you may not be able to return to the villa. Do you wish to proceed? Oh, stay in the villa. Okay, so this is a point of no return. Interesting. That's really annoying that they locked me out of all my stuff over there with that sensor. I mean, what's the... I guess it's just literally to kill us now, right? Okay. We're just gonna save. I'm gonna do a hard save. I guess what I can do... I don't really want to start this with only 20 minutes left. I would like to probably go into this fresh. So what we'll do is we'll save here, we'll start Eternal Evil and see how far we get in Eternal Evil. And if we get done with Eternal Evil early, and we've got like more than an hour left of stream time, we will we'll come back to this. But for at least right now, we'll call this even. Our intrepid space commander Beam Geiger is looking still in very capable with their security, their SWAT gear, and their pump action hollow plasma rifle thing. Still looking good. Yeah, we'll call it here for this. We'll switch over to Eternal Evil, and then if we finish Eternal Evil, we'll come back. But otherwise, we'll save this for next week so we get a full proper stream of just Dead Money Casino stuff, because I'm very curious to see what that actually ends up looking like. Where are we at right now for time-wise? We're a level 38 Messiah. Playtime, I guess 81 hours, it looks like. 81 hours, 11 minutes, and 13 seconds, I'm guessing. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break while I go grab some more to drink and use the yield restroom. Stand up for a minute, of course, too. I recommend everyone else out there standing up. Because it's important not to sit for too long. Whoop. Main menu, exits. Alright, but yeah, that was all. We got some really productive stuff done for Fallout Dead Money DLC.